Marriage is for companionship. Hi, my name is Selwa Suzy, and I am your only certified relationship and sex coach in South Sudan. Why do you get married? Do you know why you're supposed to be married? No. I once took my time to just ask people, I wanted to find out why people actually get married. So these were the answers I got. Well, I get married because I'm at that age. I'm about 30, or I'm in my 30s, so that's why I'm married. Or I get married because I want to have kids. I am married because my parents, they wanted me to get married. I was married because everybody around me was already married, so I was the only unmarried one. How's that working for you? How is that going for you? So many people don't know the reason of being married. People just think marriage is some kind of game or some kind of, I don't even know. Like they have these weird reasons for being married or for getting married. Marriage is for companionship. What is companionship? Companionship is the state of spending time with someone. When you spend time with someone, what do? You talk. Communication. So many of you are married to people who can't even keep you company. So many of you are married to people you can't even talk to. I will take you back to the beginning of time. When God created the world and he created Adam. Adam was alone in the garden with, of course, animals and everything else. He was lonely. He had nobody to talk to. He was not going to sit down with the animals and start talking about his life. He needed another human being that he could share his life with. And that's when God created Eve for him, to keep him company. Marriage is for companionship. Marriage is for you two to keep each other company. What do you do keeping each other company? You talk, you communicate. You talk about your lives. You talk about where you're from, where you're going, what you're doing, how you're doing it. That is what makes companionship interesting. Communication. So many of you are married for the wrong reasons. And now you're in marriage, suffering, and you have no idea what to do. And then you come out here and start yelling in our ears and complaining into our ears about how difficult marriage is and how marriage is not a good thing and all that. But yet, you are the one that married for the wrong reasons. You see all these, or having kids, or all these other reasons you guys have for marriage, these come later. These are the addition. These are the fruits of good companionship. Kids will come after you two have spent time together, getting to know each other, communicating properly. Most marriages are failing because you married for the wrong reasons. You can't communicate with your partner properly. Now you have children in the mix. You don't know how to talk to your kids. All you do is yell, scream, and shout all day at your children. You take this anger and resentment from your relationship with your partner and divert it to the children. You start blaming them for things they don't even have a hand in. Shouting at them for things that they do not know how they came about. Learn to communicate, people. You cannot have a proper relationship with anyone unless you establish good communication. The secret to good companionship is you. What do you have to offer? What do you bring to the table? So many women do not value themselves. So many women do not know their self-worth. When you ask them about who they are, all they do is talk to you about everything they hate about themselves. How are you going to keep me interested in you if all you're telling me is what you hate about yourself? What is good about you? Apart from everything that's wrong about you, what else is good about you? Make sure you are a good company to yourself first before you can be a good companion to someone else. It begins with you. I always say this, you cannot give what you don't have. You cannot serve from an empty cup. The take from this is that build yourself, develop yourself, work on yourself as a person, focus on you. Because when you have something, you will be able to share it with other people. You can't give what you don't have. So work on yourself, develop yourself.